Three, two, one. We've started, bitches. Hello, welcome
What's
back
up,
to
Hello,
ZP.
nerds.
Usual co-host is or one of them is currently uh, uh. I was gonna say something and it left my head.
Mostly McFucking ill.
They're dying. That dying. Here you go. They're not actually. But you know,
They're feeling kind of icky, so they're unavailable at the moment as they're focusing on recovery,
they have become a
Indeed.
burrito as stated.
which we wholeheartedly support. So instead, hey, it's Maul.
But yes, does everyone remember that Trinity door we didn't get into the first time?
Yes.
We hope.
Because, here it is. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path. The stars will lead to grant eternal life. Okay. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. What?
I mean, probably not wrong, but why?
Now, I have no idea what this reward is. I've never been in here before, so.
Just kind
Whoa.
of,
I'm guessing it's your fall damage amulet.
Reduces damage from falling.
hey!
It had cat in the name. It was kind of a give.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny is literally the last time we streamed this, cat was like, hey, is there like a cat ring amulet or something in this game? And I was like, I have no clue.
Now there is. And unfortunately, he is not here to see.
We also got
Sad
the
days
Monster
indeed.
Sweepers hunting apparel.
Not bad.
It's a nice green. I like that.
No shit, you like it. The green is involved.
Like, that looks nice and, like, I don't know, it looks clean somehow. Even though it's all raggedy at the edges.
It's got
I know what you mean.
It's got its aesthetic and it sticks to it.
Yeah. Clean but worn.
Wait, what am I doing? I can just... teleport to the Stargazer. Dumbass.
You have no idea how many times I've done that myself.
Forgotten that you can...
Started running halfway back and it's like, wait, I can just teleport.
Yep. It makes me groan every time.
Right, we were going to Rosa Isabel Street. Oh boy, I know boss of the area is gonna come up here. We'll probably get to it tonight. Presuming I can get through the area alone. Because some of these areas are really annoying. Fuck, I just realized what enemy is coming up that I'm gonna hate. Mad Clown Puppet.
Oh, that thing. I remember watching you fight it once. It bullied the fuck out of you.
Hi.
Yeah, but he's better now.
Yep, I remember this area.
Definitely better suited to just sweeping large groups of enemies.
I like the animations with it, though.
Absolutely.
It looks
But against
better.
single targets, it's far too slow for how many hits it takes.
I just love that in this game, it moves smoother than it did in the game it originated from.
There's something to be appreciated about that, yeah. Also, Shade, if you pull out the glade real quick, just do light, heavy, light, heavy. Okay, never mind. I was hoping I might have thought up of a thing, but no. It flawlessly continues the combo, even if you're switching back to light. Damn.
You were thinking you could do,
I was hoping to go back to the first hit of the first hit of the light combo.
So like a Roman cancel.
Yeah.
My stalker friend.
But no, it does
I
not.
was worried the puppets would come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising
Not the
man.
arcade.
Give it to me, and I'll give you something nice in return.
This area is by far one of my least favorites.
Why is that?
It's not like I hate the area. It's just I don't like going through it.
Why is that?
Enemy choices. Acid, bitch. I need to remember that this fucking shortcut's here. Because I missed it a whole bunch on my first time through, and it was suffering.
Understandable.
Whoa.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I love clowns. Did it just blow? Oh, it's a suicide bomber, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, well, at least there's that.
You say like that's a good thing.
Look, better than the clown being there for a long... Oh, those are ugly. I don't like those. Kill those faster.
I'm
please.
trying. Could you not crawl so fast at me?
Those are bad. Those are icky.
When have you ever known baby monsters to be cooperative, Shade?
They're literally throwing tantrums at you.
Yeah. And when they die, they pound the ground and then flop over.
Icky.
Let me just quickly... Zzzt.
Well, you're all shiny with ichor again.
That he is.
Legion Plague. Hello, ma'ams.
Goodbye, ma'ams.
You good over there?
You just haven't gotten close enough to trigger. Oh, she knows you're there. And now,
You have
Pop, are you
pretty-
watching the playback on Twitch?
maybe.
I have a
Oh.
stream open for a reason.
A dummy! It's been a while. It's been a while.
You massive dorcas.
Yeah, because I was wondering, like, huh, she sure is reacting late to a lot of things.
Yeah, that's because I'm a dumbass.
No, you're a derpass.
That, too.
And then he exploded.
Explosion.
Boom.
Nice
They're
parry.
like
on the
oversized
fucking-
tin soldiers.
Nice parry on the boulder.
Thank you. Dickweed!
It's hard when there's more than one of them.
Aye.
Yeah, this little area alone is annoying to deal with.
Yep, interrupt his combo and then make him...
Make him pay. Habooski indeed, McGovs. Or rather, with the situation that appeared when you did, Habluski.
Hello, McGovs.
Kaboomski.
Oh yeah, the dancer's curved sword.
Let's see what this is like. Let's see the moveset. A 2-hit light combo. I'd ask to see the Fable stuff, but
That's one hit of the Fable, by the way.
it's
That
very
one-
Artorias, isn't it?
It
Oh,
seems like a
it,
faster, what is it called? Control, crowd control.
it's a
Yeah.
Old Wolf's curved sword type weapon.
Yeah, definitely. I like. It might honestly replace the glaive for me.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know. Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Whom I'm guessing you already killed.
No.
Ah.
Yeah, you had trouble with this girl before too.
Play defensive. That's gonna be your best bet.
Rotten puppets!
Or just shoot her. Yeah, that works.
That was effective. Otherwise, just play defensive.
Rotten puppets!
Because she's too fast not to play defensively.
Yes, you got it. Though I would have gone with the glaive myself because of the reach on it. Would have allowed you to outreach her.
And punk. Thanks for being patient, man. Death takes a while to occur. Really? That's not what I wanted.
Breathe the requiem for me, if you would.
Don't think I will. God, your ability to interrupt is fucking annoying. She's such a pain.
It's because she's. That's like the biggest thing. She's fast and she's flighty.
Yeah, it's definitely a early defense to try and break the weapon with perfect guards.
Mm-hmm.
And then push the offense when she's weakened.
If I can just afflict her with acid, breaking her weapon will be fucking easy as hell.
Yeah, but not everything works so well.
No, but acid does guarantee that a weapon will break easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you gotta get enough hits in without her in a short enough period of time to actually afflict her.
Build-up's not that pathetic, honestly.
No, but it's on a boss shade.
which means it's more of a pain in the ass than
Because their resistances are going to be higher.
precisely.
It's human. It'll be fine.
Just-
I just watched that table spawn.
Yeah, there's something about to save rendering power, certain objects are not rendered while they're considered quote unquote off screen. It's a very, very common video game thing.
Yeah. And there's always some quirk with it between in games.
Because of how finicky Unity can be, which, as some of you know, is the game engine that I work with for my stuff, I often have to check rendered wall off screen for a lot of my objects, because otherwise, if you scroll in too far, they'll disappear.
Oh.
Because, yeah. Which doesn't help with rendering power. It makes sure that it doesn't, look buggy otherwise.
Yeah. Grind.
Let's have
Never mind.
I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Honestly, sidestepping her when she thrusts, because she's using a very directional weapon, is not a bad idea, because it means you can get some damage in, but you have to be sure not to be, again,
Greedy.
yeah. It's the weakness of her using a rapier. It also means that direct blows hurt a lot.
Because the rapier is a piercing weapon. It is built for breaking through armor.
Yeah. Or slipping between armor plates.
They're often made thin enough for the tip to go between the chain links in chainmail.
Yeah.
It's their whole purpose.
It's also why they're somewhat flexible.
Yep. Though in a duel, they are probably the worst weapon you could pick. A proper duel where you're actually trading blows with blades.
They're a finesse weapon. They're very specialized.
Fucking. You broke a box. How dare you? Let me just.
She broke another box. And a barrel. Trying to bait her into hitting you again. There you go. See how the sidestepping is really effective?
Yeah, I don't have time to answer questions. This requires more focus than I can give to anyone else right now.
That's
It's
fine.
why I'm very quiet at the moment.
Because fighting humans in this game is fucking annoying.
They're not so predictable as the puppets.
I'm calling some horse shit, ma'am. You want to chill out with that fucking move spam?
She's at lower health. She's getting desperate.
That's not an excuse for AI to start spamming.
There was no spam.
She did this fucking spin dash 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's not really spam.
That's just the moveset.
She's supposed to do it twice and then back off.
No, she normally does it twice and backs off. As you have yourself told me before, this game has a fucking combo variance to throw people off. So you can't just play predictive. It's a Souls-like. It's kind of their thing.
Fuck all you. I don't need to bother with your asses. I could if I wanted to get Fable, but right now I have a problem to deal with. That problem's a living creature that's just a pain in the ass. Who has no more of a name than White Lady.
The title.
I'm so glad her title is that of a normal person.
White woman.
Yeah, basically.
That's me.
Excuse me, sir.
Like when I made the joke from stream last night.
Okay.
30-year-old white woman jump scare.
Okay.
Let's have it.
Yeah, shut
I
up.
dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Okay. Good to know that aim doesn't actually work, right? I love how you don't bother dodging that, but you'll dodge throwables.
Also, the aim does work, right? You just weren't locked on, you weren't facing them.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
There you go.
Wow, why are you walking now?
You stole my sister from me, rotten puppets.
Chill out a moment. Alright. Fucking chill out a moment. Ma'am. Okay. Fine. Okay, aiming that's not as easy as it is in FromSoft games.
Works the exact same way. Camera controls vertical aim. Body position controls horizontal aim. Also, her weapon is broken.
Oh yeah, shorter than it was before.
There. I'm sick of trying to outspace you. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, no, her weapon literally
Almost done.
just broke like moments ago.
Which severely limits her reach.
It doesn't just do that; it drastically cripples her damage, as you can
I
see.
can see that. You can do it.
Fuck off.
And also apparently cripples her
Stagger ability.
stagger, so she couldn't interrupt him.
As promised, we always match.
Yeah, well, when an enemy's weapon breaks, it hurts them just as much as if you let your weapon break.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing cells.
Only makes sense.
All of one cell. Oh. Okay. Now that that's done with, don't have to do it again. You go up this way. Towards Lorenzini Arcade, I think it is. Let's just open that. Crescent Moonstone, that's the second stage of upgrades. Oh, hello. What this? Not that kind of arcade. The British arcade. Also known as a fucking mall. Because technically they used to be called arcades back then.
In some places, they're still called arcades.
I mean, I'm gonna guess the reason that arcades as we know it today got called arcades is because they originated in malls and were what people went to specifically originally.
Yes.
And it just kind of stole the name as it went into its own thing.
The association was built very early on, so that's how new names are made.
I wish malls were still fun, but most malls nowadays are barren or just clothes times 10.
A lot of them, a lot of classic malls that are like actively dying, they're like liminal spaces where reality seems very thin.
Yeah. I wish I wish malls weren't dying as they are, but with, the uptick in digital purchasing,
Mm.
they're all just kind of dying.
One v one me in Tekken? No.
Welcome.
Uh-huh. Actually, what do I
I
have?
bet you look
for-
forward to the day where you can just buy saw blades.
Yeah. Also, we have 2 ergo chunks now.
Which are 3K a pop. Damn.
Yeah, now we're starting to get into the thousands of what they're worth.
I mean, I'm already in the thousands what we're worth, and I'm a whole stream behind you.
I mean, per piece.
As do I.
Because the highest you can get with fragments is the 700.
And I've found chunks already, Shade. I mean what I said.
No, you don't. Clearly, you don't. All right, new arm. Really, the only other good option for me is Aegis.
Yeah, do it. Let's see how well. Let's see
Or
how
Pandemonium
it works.
for advance.
Pandemonium's gonna be a bitch. It requires you. It's blood boon, Shade. It has the blood boon issue. Mechanically, it's blood boon. It'll have the impact, but it's mostly going to be on the creep, which is a very small area.
Others make good. Which I know is not related to the.
Oh.
I'm just smelling it, is all.
Yeah, again, though, Shade, that requires them still being in that specific area. It requires you kiting them perfectly.
Yeah, well, this game might not suffer the issue of a poorly made spell.
The spell wasn't poorly made. It's the mechanics of how it works, which is what that follows that made it bad.
I can't upgrade this. Can't upgrade the other one either. Fuck! Anything new? No, you're not gonna have anything new. Because I have to bring you a fucking supply crate. Of course you're not gonna have anything new. Do I have... Ooh. No, I don't have any boss ergo.
I'll use my power
which means I can just shove levels into myself.
The reason my level, I thought I was ahead of you. You have a lot more in capacity and vitality than I do.
So what's motivity? Is that your speed?
Strength.
Strength.
Okay.
Strength, dex, and then arcane.
May as well use those. No reason not to. Bring them both up to 19. Yeah, bring them up to 19. Because each number is a significant noticeable difference. Like 2 levels is a whole difference between the damage you do. Do I have? Nope. No quartz. Onwards.
I guess you need to go find more quartz.
Yeah. So I can shove it in my heart.
Heart quartz.
Maybe they'll have something new if you wish hard enough. Sadly, that is not how it works. Evening, Arcano. Welcome back.
All right.
Good to see you returning.
I am. I'm being petted.
It joins in petting the pup.
Oh, I'm being petted both IRL and online. Wow.
There you go. You loaded. Hello.
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by. Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
Hey. That's a safe drop. I could just drop that.
Isn't he the one? And I'm not gonna say anything specific, so before you shush me for spoilers, isn't he the one who I called crazy for his thing?
I think so.
Icky. Don't throw clods at me.
You, Claude.
This is why I don't like the daggers heavy. It allows you to sweep. It's quick, but also has a sweeping attack for enemies that are low down like that, or clustered close.
Jesus Christ, the
I
spray
like
animation.
the ribbon. Yeah, that was really pretty, actually. Like, the ribbon effect it had.
Well, you see, McGovs, if you're saying the Topat clan, there's no H, it's 2 P's instead.
Oh, Batman has some sniffing to do. Jesus.
You fucking...
You walked into
cunt.
that! He paused, which was the sign he was gonna jump at you, and you walked into his range.
Yeah, and I had an attack charged.
You still got hit by it.
That changes nothing.
You have to remember, Shade is originally a strength baby. He lives by trading. The concept of not trading blows is alien with him.
Yeah, and I'm just like, nah, why would you let yourself get hit if you could not let yourself get hit?
Exactly.
You say that the concept of not trading is alien to me, yet I learned to not do that.
I'm poking fun at you, Jesus. So much for my follow-up joke of going fucking Dex crew up high.
That it is exactly that, Arcano. It's a from a crossover event that they did with Wolong.
So it is a Wandao.
Yep.
Do the punches tickle?
I mean, if he equipped the original steel arm, he could literally punch, and it would not tickle. It actually does sizable damage.
It does better if you have motivity.
Well, obviously,
Which
you're
he-
punching.
Oh dear.
Did you know punching does better if you have the strong? No shit.
Oh, another one.
It's a fun fact. They will lunge at you at the end of that.
I
Try
I
and actually
saw.
catch you.
Do they actually get you in a grab animation for extra damage?
No, but the explosion does generally just kill you outright.
So,
Oh wait.
funny thing, I am unfortunately very, very familiar with just the concept of exploding clowns.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shoot.
Fucking.
Too much Station 17?
Hang on.
Ravnica.
I was gonna say, let me try and remember the name.
It's the Rakdos.
And
in
also,
Ravnica,
it's Station 13. Space Station 13.
which I am not familiar with. No, what I am familiar with is the Rakdos on Ravnica, which are demon worshippers who look like they paint themselves like clowns.
Oh.
They casually explode.
They do. They think it's hilarious. They want everyone to be in on the party, and the party includes self-immolation.
You got most of those.
Yeah, those ones are not as easy to get all with. Excuse you, sir. That was rude.
Hot
No,
shot.
no, no.
Just kill the suicide. I'm assuming the moment they ignite, there's no stopping them.
If they ignite, you're better off running. Because if you
kill
strike them,
before the ignition finishes, will it just make them detonate?
yes.
Oh.
Hi. Why they have a back roll shot, I don't know. I think it's cool though.
It makes perfect sense. I'm not sure why you'd question them having it. Probably Glaive would be better here. Multiple enemies.
Also, enemies on the floor, the glaive just hits them easier.
And what do we have? Let me just get rid of that little impedance.
An arch heavyweight frame.
Heavy armor.
This is a frame that I will be using for a good while because they will not give me another for a good while.
Mm.
I can replace these with... Let's put that there. There's an explosive flatulence joke there somewhere.
We found it! The black dress! But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
Yes, this is a guy called Crazy. He married a puppet, a creature that could not tell him no, and deluded himself into thinking their relationship was real.
No. That's sad.
Like I said, he's genuinely on the crazy side of things.
My melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry.
At least
I should
his
have
feelings were
mentioned she's
real.
a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too.
That's
Maybe
how
I'm
she was
crazy.
programmed, you're right.
Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love? Melody. My Melody.
Before anyone says anything about feeling and
Your words
honest
were everything to
bonds,
me.
P here, Pinocchio,
She was my guardian
is unique.
angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day too.
He's a synth.
And to be completely upfront, I do not mean he is different because he just happens to be different. He was made different. There's a reason he looks different from every other puppet. He
He's
looks
literally
almost
built
flesh.
different.
Yeah, he looks like he's almost actual flesh.
I love my synth skin.
Also, I'm not sure if it's been mentioned on stream yet, but there is no loading bar. There's a lying bar.
That's...
Now lying for loading.
I think, yeah, well, I mean, that hasn't been mentioned, but also people can't see it because my fucking chair's in the way.
Jade, your chair's on the left side of the screen, not the right.
At the house of Anini.
You
For
dipshit.
me, it's over where it says not lying.
It is not. It is over your Legion bar.
Wait. Ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring.
What do you do with that, I wonder?
The puppet was literally a puppet of his to-be wife.
Oh, he literally went mad with grief.
I'll use my power.
You know what?
Okay.
In this fucked up area, whatever makes you happy, dude. Your life's probably not gonna be much longer anyway.
I'd say get your capacity up to 20. Because you keep putting on weight with new stuff.
Yeah, and gear only gets heavier from here on out.
Welcome to
Hotel Krat.
Always spend what money you have before you leave.
I do like that it says, do you wish to purchase this, and tells you exactly how many you can buy with what you have.
I do love that, but you know what I don't like? Doesn't tell you. It does, I'm stupid.
How many
I was
already
looking on the upper half of the UI where all the other numbers were and didn't notice that the number in bag and storage was at the bottom.
Thou art blind.
No, I'm slowly losing my eyesight, but I am not blind yet.
Thou art blind.
Anyway, I'm gonna go make food. I'll be back as soon as I can. Understood.
Feels bad. Emotional damage, the story mood.
Looks like my dinner is ready as well.
Wow! All my co-hosts just leaving me.
I'm sorry, your father made shrimp, and you know shrimp overcooks really, really quickly.
True, true. Go ahead. You got mac and cheese with chunks of kielbasa for dinner? Nice. I'm still waiting to see what's for dinner. Give me a second here. You blame me for getting you hooked on this game? Good. I take full responsibility for it. It's a good game. Everybody loves good mac and cheese. This is true. I have not had a mac and cheese that I disliked before. Which is weird to say. Is it just one of those meals that just can't go wrong? Onwards we go. Dick. Unfortunately, I've had unpleasant mac and cheese before. It used synthetic cheese. Gross. Or whatever that spray can cheese is made of. Gross. That's the laziest mac and cheese I've ever heard of. Oh, perfect. That's a special weapon upgrade material, which I need. See, I think the laziest mac and cheese I've had was like the Kraft cheese singles melted in a pot to make like a cheese sauce. Like it's lazy, sure, but at least it still tasted good because it was still cheese sauce. So I remember having a fantastic macaroni casserole with breading and crumbled croutons. Sounds nice, but unfortunately I'm not a big fan of casseroles. They've never really been good in my eye. I've not enjoyed them.
Ooh, good parry.
Bitch!
How many tries did it take you?
1.
Good shit. Where'd the fuck go?
She also went to go get dinner.
Well, I sadly have a revelation that you're not gonna like.
What?
Cat has gone to bed early because he just feels that ill. So, knowing myself, I'm gonna have to withdraw from stream so I don't end up getting loud and waking him up. I'll be in chat. Talk to you later, stream. Sorry, I'm not gonna be here.
I've been abandoned. I don't think it matters which way I go up. In honor of the happiest days of our family because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. A Sturgizer. Actually, we have quartz to put in.
house of Anini.
Yeah, still nothing. I don't have any Legion calibers either, I don't think. No. I do have to upgrade my heart, though. Okay, we were getting cube uses up. Huh. Charge Fable when reviving. That way, whenever I come back, I always get more Fable. Less constantly using the
I'll
tool.
use my I'll use my power to help.
I know my way around.
Need one more. Need more ergo. Okay. You want to do a motivity build alongside your technique build for 2 reasons. So you can get to play both sides, but also so you can play without waiting to stream for me. What would you rather watch? Bread and butter decks or watch Flounder About with Strength? I think I'd like to watch you play Strength because that'd be funny to me. And it'd be interesting to watch you learn. Yeah. Okay. I can work with this, actually. Let me...
I know my way
Not to A.
I return.
Can't enhance that any further. Hello! Oh wait, I can. I just need 2 technique cranks. Okay. Welcome back, pup. We have reached the Estella Opera House.
Opera.
I've also changed the handle of our acid spear to be the coil stick handle.
Yes, Migav's Pop Bomb is back.
So we have changed the acid spear into a acid club.
Blanc.
I whack you with corrosive material.
Bonk.
More abrasive, good. This is Special resistance ampule. Yep, I'm gonna need that here. I smack you with lingering pain. Okay. There we go. Lingering pain. If lingering... I don't know what you type. Is lingering pain just inflict wounds, but it's 1d6 for 5 rounds instead of 3d10 instantly. I like that. I do like that as an idea. Shut it. No more singing for you. See, I walked in this area and all I can think of now is the Resi 4 area of the castle. Pain is French for bread, so lingering bread. There we go. Oh.
Of course, it's spiders.
Yeah, pulling puppet strings, no less.
That's appropriate, but I hate it.
Because those little children puppets, they don't react, period, to being hit, so long as the spider controlling them is alive.
That makes sense.
No, I didn't miss it. I just didn't read it because I didn't have time at the moment. Lingering
We did have
bread.
garlic bread with the shrimp and pasta tonight.
I want garlic bread now. How dare you?
Hello, weird Atlas. Fred and Frida at the same time. There they go.
They may rest now. A safe! Let me open the store. There. No more security.
Floating pickaxe, blade, and handle.
I wonder if Pup is properly registered my missing in call, or if it was just filed away in the subconscious.
No. I figured you're probably still eating. I only had one bowl of pasta tonight, so I figured you're probably just having more dinner than I did.
No. Roommate is sick and going to bed early, so they didn't want to be too loud.
That makes sense. At least you got me.
For legendary actress Adelina Corday, even those who envied her reputation loved her songs.
Oh. That was probably the White Lady's sister.
Yep. Ooh. Bzz. And it's the main hall.
That's a thing.
Why though?
Just to make it more annoying to traverse.
Actually, hang on, let me take this out for where I'm going to be going into. Ooh. Hello. The Technique Amulet. And for anyone wondering, yeah, it just flat out gives you +4 technique.
That's pretty useful.
So now I have 24 technique.
The chandelier's being overly dramatic.
It's an opera house.
It's all about the drama.
Isn't that all the opera is drama? Just in song format while being acted out? At least that's how I registered opera. In my whole life, I think I've seen one, maybe? Maybe? I don't know if Les Miserables counts as one. But I have
Les
gone
Miserables counts as what?
an opera.
No, it's not. It's a musical.
Okay.
The difference is the musicals will have speaking, opera will not. At all.
Okay.
Opera, even the spoken lines are sung.
Thank you for clarifying, because I have gone and seen a live performance of Les Miserables. Or Miserables.
Les
Hilarious.
Miserables. The
don't
last...
like pronouncing French shit, alright?
It's okay, I'm just letting you know.
The difference is opera is made to inflict tonight. I mean, for some people, yeah.
As well, vibrato tends to be more celebrated in opera compared to in musicals.
Do you even French? No. No, I don't.
No, he's not that kind of Canadian.
Sit down. Star fragment.
If either of us is the linguistic one, that would be me.
What? Are you telling me that didn't hit?
No, it hit the wall.
Stay near your children for a moment. Not close enough, but I can kill them at least. They took enough damage. Where the fuck are you going? Don't walk away from me. I'm not done with you yet. Used to be intermittent, but as of like 7 months ago, it hasn't stopped. So you just have 24/7 tinnitus. Yeah, that sucks.
For real. Ooh, a chest. The jeweled cryptic vessel.
I can give that to Vanini. I can probably just drop down like. Never mind, I don't need to. That works.
Another Legion magazine.
I'll just go ahead and load that now.
Butterfly.
The problem is butterflies disappear after a while.
So you need to...
Kill them fast.
Yeah. Is it weird that I keep expecting you to panic slurp?
No. That's a fair expectation. Thankfully, that's going to be really easy to get back to. And this time I'll actually have more health to use. See, what we do is we go this way. And we just drop. And already we're on the right side. Yeah! With our stamina come back. While Chungus marches after us. Alright, kiddos and kitties, I'm going to leave now. And none of you will follow, because fuck you. Ooh, technique crank, I need that. If I can get another one, I can actually upgrade the Huangdao to be a higher technique scaling.
Nice. Aw, little garden.
Yeah. Our Fable's pretty good. But it could be better. I'm actually not going to head in just yet because dinner's ready, so I'm going to grab that. Y'all understand, right? Even the stream I gotta eat. So I'll be right back.
Let me see. Let's see. I need to entertain you guys. I guess I'll repeat the funny joke that I told both of my my partners earlier. So, a famous cardiologist passes away. And as a result, they decide that the best way to honor him is to give him a heart-shaped casket and a heart-shaped grave. As his coffin's being laid into his grave, one of the individuals who's at this funeral starts laughing uncontrollably. And one of the other funeral goers is incredibly confused by this. Well, how could you know that? Let me finish my joke, jeez. So one of the other funeral goers asks the old man who's laughing, why during such a grievous occasion is he laughing so hard? He goes, well, I'm a famous doctor too, you know. I was thinking about what my grave would look like, given how this funeral is going. And so the other person who's at the funeral says, oh, well, what's your area of expertise? And the first man says, I'm a gynecologist. If the cardiologist had a heart-shaped skit, silver, what would the gynecologist casket then look like? Here's a much shorter joke. Guy at a bar asks for a few drinks, and he's looking awfully shaken. So the bartender asks him, "Why do you look so? Why do you look so off?" "Oh well, my grandmother just hit 105." "Oh, so that's fantastic. You know what? Are you just worried that she'll pass away soon?" "No, because she's late for bingo." See, if the punchline was that the other doctor was a proctologist, they'd leave the hole open. Why is like because she's not 105 years old, she's going 105 miles an hour. So, why did the nephew blow up when he hugged his aunt? She was made of antimatter. Okay. Here. Have another one. So, a family of moles lives in their mole hole. And one day, Papa Mole gets a catch of a whiff of something in the air. So he pokes his mole out of the mole hole, says, huh, I smell syrup. So Mama Mole pops her head out of the mole hole next to him and says, huh, I smell honey. Baby Mole, well, there's unfortunately no more room at the front of the hole for him. So him, trying to push past his parents, he says, all I smell is molasses. See, Silver, you like that one better. Oh no. Like I'm trying to remember jokes that I've seen recently. Oh, here's one. What do you call Dracula when you give him some weed? No, that's not what you call Dracula when you give him some weed. It's Vlad the Inhaler. Dracula. I mean, it depends on how used to it is. Because he's gonna cough up a lot. It'll grow back. Yeah, not everyone can handle it. I think it would kill both Boy and Nerdy. Oh hey, Shade's back!
Hello.
I was telling bad jokes while you were gone.
I heard a few. I was just taking a bit to eat.
So, what was your favorite of the jokes that I told?
The last one.
Vlad the Inhaler?
Yes.
Okay. So, what's the difference between a peeping Tom and a pickpocket? One watches snatches and the other snatches watches. That's a good one, McGovs.
Who's ready for this? This fight's gonna be fucking wild. I just heard pancakes. Fucking food dispenser turn.
Yeah, that reminds me of another joke.
How?
Little Tom is in math class, and his teacher keeps on asking him, so if I gave you 2 cats, and another 2 cats, and another 2, how many cats would you have? And he responds, 7. She's like, no, that's not right. Listen carefully. If I gave you 2 cats, and another 2 cats, and another 2, how many cats would you have? And Johnny says again, 7. The teacher's just like, let me put it to you differently. If I gave you 2 apples, and another 2 apples, and another 2, how many would you have? And he says, 6 apples. Good. Now, if I gave you 2 cats, and another 2 cats, and another 2, how many would you have? And Johnny replies again, 7. Yeah. Johnny, why do you keep saying 7? Because I already have a fucking cat! Yes, Silver knows the joke. Silver's favorite joke is Shade's attention span.
See, I was waiting for the joke to end so we could go through the cutscene. There's no dialogue, but a cutscene holds more weight when people aren't talking through it. At least that's how I view it.
Oh, they made themselves a little... So what, is this supposed to convince P that he's just going to be discarded when he's no longer needed?
I think it's more... Geppetto took his son's heart out and then put it in the puppet. That's what I'm gathering.
P organ.
Hi.
That's B.
No.
Oh. Oh. I love the drama of it, though. It's so suitable for the opera house.
Don't cry. I'm just gonna kick your ass.
Well, he moves faster than you'd expect.
You wouldn't think someone this big would move that quickly.
I love his accordion arms, but there's no way that they're not going to grow. He's going to have way more reach later on in the battle, so be prepared for that, Shade.
Oh, I've been through this fight already. You don't need to tell me anything.
Oh! I didn't know that you've already been through it. I was just figuring, just based on the boss design, you know, the telegraphing.
Ugh. Bitch.
McGubb's wish is the... No, you don't. It would be the worst sound possible.
That was just the king of puppets. Puppet. Now the real show begins.
It looks like a fucked up reflection of yourself. Wielding a scythe. Oh, and of course his name is Romeo.
I read some of what he said there. I have to kill you to stop it all.
It's all going to go in flames, bright with flames.
Not what I wanted. Well.
It's all going up in flames. Bright white flames. There goes your specter.
It's fine. Ow.
That was a direct hit.
He's so dancey. I love it. Fuck's sake, this combo is brutal.
The laws of the Grand Covenant bind me. Something puppets.
No, Romeo is taller than P.
He's got larger reach too.
Potentially.
We'll find that out. I did say that Romeo looked like a strange reflecting. I was wondering when you'd show up. You left me waiting.
Has a weird insinuation that they know each other.
Yeah. Because that's the line we said. But yeah, it's entirely possible that Romeo is a strange reflection of P. I said that, you know, with the way that he's designed, he definitely did look as such.
Ah!
You're wrong. Listen me. Oh, am I reading that? I used to read Homestuck, which involves a lot of, garbled looking text and text that is not exactly text.
I
The
perfect guarded
whole I did not catch all of that. This the whole grove is something something. I have to be paying more attention. Sorry, yeah, it's like a. I'm really good at those number to letter puzzles. I have to kill you to stop it all. There's no other way. It's I'm burning me. I'm burning me. Or is it I'm burning up? One of the two.
Fuck's sake, dude.
Who's the puppet? You or me? Yeah, it's based off of the general shapes. That I'm kind of translating. I'm glad that you're thankful that I'm here to translate in real time. Yeah, back during Homestuck, the trolls would have quirks where they'd replace aspects of their text speech with other symbols or numbers. And so, based off of being very, very used of real-time translation of that, I am not unfamiliar with the concept.
I need to keep that Spectre alive until at least stage 2 of phase 2.
Yeah. I was wondering when you'd show up. Yeah, that is a you. You're wrong. Listen up.
Didn't want to use that now, but okay.
Come on, don't be silly. He's just right now in a really bad place.
This is really annoying.
Yeah.
Fucking die!
There we go. And this will reset his position.
Woo! Hi.
I have to kill you to stop it all. There's no other way. I'm burning up. I'm burning up again. Which I guess is his
Bruh!
completely unneeded warning for
Oh my fucking god. That combo is annoying.
Yeah.
If it had one less of the jump attacks, I think it would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, but that's where it's kind of like Melania, the waterfall dance. because of how many
Except
times
you
it
can't
hits.
just run under him.
Yeah.
There's very little counter to what this has.
Yeah, you just have to keep your distance.
Which really isn't easy when one of the moves is literally a lunge.
Yeah.
Stop dodging in perfect guard, I will overheat. I will die from fire before I manage to outlast that.
Yeah, when he says I'm burning up, I think that's the game using the dialogue to tell you that if you just try and tank the hits, the whole is teeming with something. I almost got that. Or maybe it's the whole places.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't know how to fucking deal with that. Never did.
It's an AoE.
Dude! Are you...
You have to stop them. Lives are on the line.
Where the fuck are these moves all the other times?
Doesn't the AI adjust to your playstyle?
No.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if this was one of the games that did that. The whole place is teeming with monsters.
No.
This makes me wonder, though, is there a Juliet to match his Romeo? He's gonna ignite. There goes the Spectre.
Bastard.
It's all going up in flames, bright white flames.
I have no health.
Yeah. It's gonna be okay, as long as I'm at your side. Someone. I didn't catch the name.
Because he uses a special weapon. I don't know if you can break it either. And if you can, it probably takes a lot of fucking effort to do. But we can try. Try this again. Maybe not use so many pulse cells against
Maybe we
phase
have
1.
to meet like this. And he calls you something. You're wrong, listen up. I don't even have the luxury of, like, really paying that much attention to the fight, because I'm so busy.
Yep.
You have to stop them. Lives are on the line. Now, is he actually talking to you or himself?
I don't actually know. Okay. Okay.
Buddy, I'm glad you came back, buddy. Weird that he'd call you buddy. That, again, implies a familiarity.
Come on, just let me beat this, please. Also, if you listen really carefully, he breathes every time he rolls. Why would a puppet need to breathe?
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Oh, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Alright, big guy.
I also noticed his voice is easier to understand even in the second phase. I can actually match the syllables to what he's saying, which I can't do during this phase.
Okay. Okay.
At least you survived it this time.
You wanna let me get closer, dude?
There we go.
Spectre, move. Please.
The whole place is teeming with monsters. Of course, we have to kill them. I had to kill you to stop it all. You can actually hear him now. Can't you?
A little bit, yeah.
It's really distorted, but it's actual words.
You can interrupt that? Bruh. Yeah, there we go. Motherfucker!
The laws of the Grand Covenant bind me. We're his puppets. Yeah, bro really needs to get his voice box prepared. But the fact that we can understand him now, between the translations and the fact that in Phase 2 he's not as monstrous.
New idea.
I know, Shady, that you're getting frustrated that, hey, at least we're learning things about the character.
New idea.
Mm-hmm.
When he does that, I'm gonna try dodging into him.
Like Millennia?
See if I can't confuse his pattern.
I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't try.
Alright, you big bitch. Oh, I can't believe I guarded that. What?
He barely missed you there.
Don't do that.
Just don't do that. Alrighty. You're getting through phase 1 a lot easier now, so let's hope that this,
You dick.
momentum continues on to phase 2. I think he's about to ignite his weapon. Or maybe not. Maybe you managed to interrupt his pattern enough.
That only happens once he hits phase 2.
Okay. Make room, make room, make room. Oh, phew. Nice.
Okay, I guess you'll just block it then, dude.
Okay, there's phase 2.
Got some good points in.
Yeah. And your Spectre's still half health, which leaves you distraction.
That's the ticket. Dodge into him.
That worked really well!
What? Ow.
Don't get greedy now. That's the last thing you want.
Eat wheels, bitch!
Maybe this is what your freedom feels like. Thanks. Vario?
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? I mean, there's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Whew.
Well, you did it.
You know what?
What?
In honor of the success, I'm posting a Molly to Fluffy Critters.
Good. Good. We love Molly.
There. Molly posting complete. I'm now gonna have some celebratory egg.
Egg.
Because, dinner tonight was fried potatoes, ham, and eggs.
That also sounds. It's a me, Bard.
Was Vario a significant figure in the story of Pinocchio? Or anyone
It may
close
not
that
be
name?
Vario. It may be
It may be what?
Carlo.
Now I have to wonder if he was
I'm
talking to me or if he was just talking to a figure that he knew.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that the king didn't assault me outright when I came in, instead offered his hand out to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Carlo. He's saying Carlo.
There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the hotel garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard. The butler is, no longer present. And by garden, don't worry, you don't have to go anywhere. It's literally out here. Everyone remembers Paul and Dina, right? Our merchant. The king seemed like he was trying to help you. He offered us a hand and we swatted it away, and it made him take on the sad face. Not an angry expression. It was sad. As if his heart was broken by something. And then he proceeds to call us buddy. There's a lot more to this story than we know.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
Oh, is this where you give over the wedding?
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail.
Oh.
If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom. No matter what fate brings us,
The Ergo is whispering.
I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
I could use a nice restock on my supplies. Wait. And now we have the prince's, the king's ergo as well. So I can go give that to, I'm forgetting his name. Alidoro.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior. Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
He's got the head of a dog.
Yep. The
Is it
treasure
a
hunt,
mask?
treasure hunting hound. Yes.
It's a mask.
So, the king's ergo gives really fucking good stuff. First off, you can get his scythe, which is a really damn good weapon for technique. Or you can get the All Legion Arms' ability tier +1. This gives you a free upgrade level on each arm, regardless of if you've put any calibers into them or not. That's pretty damn good.
The ring is worse, flat out. Says Silver.
I was taking the Puppet Ripper anyway. Cat! I shall investigate Cat.
Cat is still not sure about you. I heard if your humanity is higher, he's friendly to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? Do I still have
I'll be nice.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. It may be a comfort to you someday.
Did that yin you some more humanity?
I don't actually know.
Just that the ergo is whispering?
It's all I get to know. Either your springs react or the ergo whispers.
At the House of Vanini, even price.
Because, remember, puppets can't tell lies. What are humans capable of doing constantly on the daily? Lying. So while lying is not a great thing, it does make you more human.
So I would guess that the ergo whispering is your humanity compared to the springs reacting is your puppetry.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini.
But now you also sell some great stuff. Also, for those wondering where you get the Tyrant Murderer's Dagger Blade and all that, it's right here. He also sells a ring now, Carcass Butcher's Amulet, which allows you to deal more damage to the monsters. So I'm just gonna real quickly,
Grab the unique stuff.
You are becoming a real boy, TM.
I mean, that is one of the outcomes of this game, right?
Don't ask me, I don't fucking know. I would alter. What? Oh, it's already altered. I'm dumb. Sorry, my stupid took over. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
I know my way around a weapon.
I'll give it +1 because the scythe is really fucking strong early on. And by really strong, I mean it's kind of slaps. Also, it's, it's charged heavy. Is a whip.
Nice. Looks like it's got high stagger.
Yeah, it is definitely a stagger weapon.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
The follow-up heavy is another whip. Whoa. Okay, I'm too early on that. Okay. Bruh. There we go. I don't know if it'll replace the Huandao, because I'm really enjoying that weapon. No plug. Do we have any calibers? No. Why would we? Oh boy. Oh right, I have a cryptic vessel for Vanini.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
So...
I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
Yeah, go for it.
I am thinking about the whole Romeo and Juliet thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no name Carlo
In the story of Pinocchio?
in the story, so it's a reference to something else, someone he's mistaken you for. And you know who the most likely person that is? The person you're built after. Which was...
Pinocchio?
Geppetto's son.
Yeah. I should know if that was actually his name or not.
I don't think Pinocchio's his name. I think if anything, his name might have been Carlo. I mean, that's my theory, at least.
I guess we'll find out.
My oldest hobby.
Yeah.
Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like I used to make.
Ham, eggs, and fried potatoes.
Another message. I'm at your service.
Check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krat Central Station is steep, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks.
I know exactly where that is. That's at the start of the game.
Ham and eggs. Gesundheit. That makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, though. And of course, these are such early on enemies that you're like, they don't last.
Okay, you have a really long barking animation, apparently.
One. Grr. What?
Thanks, pup. If you happen to be clever enough to investigate the thing by chance, and you were right, you should be fucking rewarded, not punished. I mean, it's not really punishing you, it just doesn't exist yet.
It's just not rewarding you.
Yeah, thank you.
I see Hotel Krat. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Oh, that's different dialogue than if you come here at the start.
End of the cliff.
What?
Check the thing again. I wanna. Where there's a and Kratz Landhorns. You may want to back up a little bit. Should be around there.
So the hotel should be in
Right
view.
around. Yeah, here. Or maybe you're not far enough away. Is there...
Okay, so it should be like this wall.
Yeah. Check around where the flags are?
Usually it requires you to hit something. Ah.
Or is it the other outside of
No?
by the Central Station Street. What looks weird is that there's an entire building that's not in the...
Wait. We actually have an emote called Check Ground.
Okay.
It says check the ground. We have an emote that is check ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
The end of the cliff. Try and go to the very end of the cliff. To this debris here.
No.
Nope, right about there.
Said where there's a good view of the landmark and the ocean. It's right around here?
Yeah, maybe here.
We try lining up where the X is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very helpful indicator, but...
Yeah, right around
it's like
here.
right here-ish.
Back up a little bit. By like a step. I swear, this is a magic pixel bullshit.
It really shouldn't have to be super precise.
Yeah.
Super precision's really fucking annoying to deal with.
Especially in 3D.
Especially with an image that isn't super clear.
Okay.
So it's like right around here. Because it's,
yeah,
it's
except,
that raised gate.
Move forward to where the second clump of grass is. A little bit to your right. Where that brick is. The big brick. And try there. There's one conspicuous brick on the ground.
This one?
Yeah. Try right there, based off of where the grass is in the image. Damn.
Who's ready to spend an hour trying to figure out this really obnoxious puzzle?
Is there an indicator?
There's a little X. That's all you get. And it covers the majority of what you're trying to look at. Okay, so this is more like right beside this.
Go forward a little bit. There may have been a thing that popped up.
If something had popped up, we'd have seen it. Like, it looks like it should be right around this spot.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe it's equidistant between the wall and the sack to the side. But that's that brick again. Or maybe it's the sit. On the beach by the train station. So is it up here at all? It's gotta be, because it's the sack to the side. Because we can see the sack to the side.
More of the bridge in this image than is ever on camera. To be fair, the camera's also from a perspective taken far away. And my FOV is not the same as the camera.
And then maybe...
Brr. What do you want?
Oh, I heard a boof. I heard a very soft boof.
Grumpy.
Okay, center the building on the camera.
Center the hotel crap on the camera.
To the right. More to the right a little bit. Okay, now move to the left, keeping that centered. Look more to the right again. Pull out the picture. Okay, see how that building on the very far right of the picture is now on the far right of your screen?
Yeah.
Now try lining it up. There.
So just walk forward a little bit.
And look towards the ground a bit and see where that X is. Now you've actually lined up the picture. You can use the X as an indicator. I'm going to go now.
Okay, go rest more. Or, quiet.
I really wish it wasn't so specific and was just like a general space.
I'm sure many people who play this also wish. Just keep
Cure
moving
Doge.
towards Hotel Front.
1 second. Food for Doge. I'm also going to quickly get up and grab a drink.
Sip time. Oh, just heard a collar. We just heard a collar do a wiggle.
There you go, what you want, shoot.
What do we think of that?
What?
The collar doing a wiggle. We heard it.
She do the jingle jangles.
She do. She do a heckin' cute jingle jangle.
She is the jingliest jangle. You know what would be great is if I could zoom in on this fucking picture. I'm sure actually being able to see the picture in full rather than at this tilted angle would also help.
And if it was a more tilted angle, it would be clearer where on the ground it is. So it's like at just the weirdest. So I guess your best bet is to use the plants as a guide. Right? You might be too far forward, says Silver.
Look, this fucking puzzle's frustrating me. At this rate, I'm probably just gonna layer the entire area in the fucking emote until it works. Eventually, I will stop giving a shit about doing it right. Because this is too precise. Okay, there's a little two off to the right there. Which is, I think, these two. Which, judging by the picture's image, it looks like it should be, like, right here. Just keep walking forward and trying. Keeping the view. Like, you'd think it would be under this giant fucking rock or at the end or some shit. Okay, plants. Not that looking at the image is the most helpful given it's a different field of view.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just go back to the thing and just...
It's the bricks on the ground.
Yeah, dirt, dirt. We keep on looking away, and I can't see.
So there's this little fucking nub that there is in the picture.
Okay, do you see where that one group of plants is? Does it look like the ground is a little humped up there?
That one?
Not that one. The other one. Either way, the one that's closer to the orange thing, the sack.
You mean that rock out there?
I mean, the orange thing looks like a sack to me, but yeah, just... Oh no, beyond that, there's a hump of dirt that's got things sticking to it. No,
What?
it's not a hump of dirt. I thought that was a hump of dirt. Damn it. That's just a rock. Or try the other grassy patch. The one that's closer to the... Not that one, but that one. The one that's like right in front of you. Like, stand in that grassy patch and check it. Damn.
Being infuriated watching how you're going about this and getting impatient so you could go do your own thing. Good luck brute forcing it. Well, thank you for the negative way of saying it. We tried doing what you do, and it's unfortunately a stupidly precise thing. Okay, this patch of grass is in the picture. Which means you'd think it would be like right here.
Mm-hmm.
It was nowhere fucking near the X in the picture. It's right here.
Oh.
You know, nowhere near where the X is put.
Well, we found it.
If you're gonna give me a treasure image, don't put a marker on it. Just show me the location.
And then we can spam search.
I'll find it eventually. That's better than trying to find a marker that's not laid correctly. Okay, well, we got a Legion caliber, so that's nice.
And,
And-
another set of
The Atone's hunting apparel. Close still bear the wounds of regret and despair. She was proud of protecting people as a stalker. However, her dignity was crushed when she realized that she had become a guide to hell. Huh. Isn't this what the lady by the tram was wearing?
possibly.
Back to the hotel. Stalkers are the armed guards of the privileged class of Krot. They're bastards from noble families and sweepers from the alleys, and the relationship between the two organizations is the very definition of enmity.
Okay, so now that we've gotten and taken care of King, what now?
We continue through. That image was incredibly misleading, given it was showing me a space way the fuck back from where the item actually was.
Let's just move on from there. We did find it, even though it was frustrating, so we can move on. Otherwise, I'm going to start telling horrible jokes again.
Oh.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives.
The Grand Exhibition. That was the place I had finished last on my personal file.
Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Maximum number of pulse cells increased. Because Dad wants us to live.
Is that cat noises?
It's a cat barking.
The cat barking?
As it was raised with the thumb.
That's amazing.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right?
A little bit.
They're sad because their king is dead.
Yeah, but they're sad. Full stop.
With their king dead, they seem lost. And again, maybe they're mourning him? Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Not to worry, people. I turned his soul into a weapon. Or maybe do worry, I don't know. Whatever makes you feel better, I guess. And then she exploded.
Explode.
You'll meet your king again very soon at high velocity. Punk. Oh, fuck yeah, thermite. This weapon's moveset is too fun to use. It just feels good. And nothing. Brrr.
You'll meet your king again very soon at high velocity.
I said that earlier.
Oh.
One never pays attention.
I am not the smartest of pups.
Oh yeah, meet the equivalent of intellect devours.
Yeah, they're the ergo devourers.
Yep. They will grab you, suck out your ergo while hurting you. They suck. Brain suckers. No, soul suckers more like. Sophia has to speak with us. Okay.
brain suckers, and not in the fun way.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well.
Why do you need saving?
Portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
Soul sucking, just like a 9-to-5 office job.
You're back. It's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
Uh-oh.
My hair grew out.
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo.
Puppet's hair doesn't grow.
No, puppet's hair does not grow. He's also a lot more wiggly and fluid now. Yeah, he doesn't twitch as much as a puppet does. Whereas before, we would... Doesn't stand stock still. Well, I mean, you never did stand stock still. You would twitch, and your arm would jitter a bit. As if there were
With
pieces moving and constantly resetting.
The gears. Now, at this point, you're moving fluidly, like you've got energy running through muscles. You're moving like you're breathing.
But if we go outside, you can still slightly hear the springs, but it's not always there. We change just as much as the world does.
People have no ideas. Thanks for keeping me.
Surprised you have nothing to say about that.
She's not going to talk about her own condition. She's too proud.
I mean, we look different.
Used to say her eyes are doing that well.
What if her eyes are fine? She can still see out of one. Oh.
Well, that's interesting. You cannot use this right now.
It's got a golden leaf
Must
on the end
not
of
be
it.
the portrait that...
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people.
From what I remember, it's incurable.
That's the whole point of going to see the alchemists, because they may have found a cure for it.
How to proceed?
Yeah, every motion's a lot more fluid now.
No matter what fate brings, serving her is welcome to her.
I'll use my power.
He proceeds by jumping over the railing. Well, no, Geppetto didn't. I did. Change up my grindstone, I guess. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep fire. I'd love to change the cube's wish stone, but can't exactly do that. I don't have any other wish stones. Where? Oh. That's useful.
But don't say.
Aye. Hey, yep. Hello? I fully expected that to not land. Oh, it's one of you.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember this thing. Oh, it can grow its...
And stab. And then it exploded.
Now this is an arcade. Another thing that makes an arcade is the fact that between the buildings, light filters through, whether it be because of a glass ceiling or otherwise. So besides like a mall, that is one thing that makes an arcade an arcade.
Perhaps
I know,
perhaps the reason that place is full of cabinets, like game cabinets, got the name arcade because it was full of light caused by the arcade cabinets.
Mm-hmm. Or the original, arcades may have been installed in places between shops in an arcade like this.
Whoa!
Where they're still protected from the outside world, thanks to the fact that it has the glass ceiling.
Let me just grab that thermite there and just... Wait, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Be patient. And yeet.
Eat indeed.
Will the burn kill you? One can
Will it
hope.
last long enough? Sidesteppy. There it goes. Excellent.
One can hope. Anyone down there? I see you. I missed.
Well, you tried at least. Oh great, some of them really explode after they're dead. Butterfly.
It attacked me.
Yeah, the butterfly can fight back this time.
How dare you cast force at me? I hope you all have a good time down there. Well.
You just missed that item.
That's why we go around. That's one way to do it. What do you mean you didn't take damage? Oh, you're
Must
one of
have
those
not been in the
ones
cluster
too.
with the others.
Hey, you're one of those fucking ones. Oh, hello.
Hmm? The what that you took off the desk? Oh, the mask. Yes. That.
Oh, star fragment.
I mean, that'll be useful.
It's my summoning material.
I did notice that. Apparently, we've nerd sniped McGovs. He is googling the origin of game arcades. We've talked enough about the topic of where the etymology comes from that he has now gone to Google it. Okay, so arcade has its roots in French. Arcade. Or arcade. No, that sounds more Italian. I'm dumb. Probably has something to do with like an open air kind of deal.
And yoink. And he exploded. And we get a new frame.
Nice.
I love a wine cellar. I get to smell like old fucking alcohol.
Great. Now you smell like really musty grapes. Thank you, McGovs. I'm sure we'll all appreciate that.
We can get this, though. Protection for Gemini. I can't use that. These big fuckers. So I'm gonna do myself the greatest of favors and just go buy them. Now, some people might ask, why? Well, you remember when I said that there's some enemies in here that look like they should be worth fighting, but really aren't? Those two are one of them. I took the time to kill one all the way, and it gave me a fucking star fragment. I sat there and I was like, these two things, they gotta be at least like one's gotta have quartz, or one's gotta have like a new cartridge or something, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
Or maybe one has a Legion caliber. I don't know. Star fragment. So I was like, ah. So they're not worth fighting. They're a fair chunk of ergo, but nothing I can't get by just running through a few hallways.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late? You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
The English word was applied to passages formed by a succession of arches supported on piers or pillars, avenues of trees, and ultimately to any covered avenue, 1731. Especially one lined with shops, 1795, or amusements, hence arcade game, 1977. Interesting.
See, and the arches with the glass windows between is why the one that you were just walking through, a covered avenue, is an arcade.
Also, this man sells two really unique things. The first is the circular electric chainsaw blade, which is a flat-out advanced weapon. And then the Indomitable Amulet, which increases your resistance of disruption, shock, and break. So it's your special resistance up.
Excellent. Also, the music that was in the background in that little place reminded me of the Treno theme from Final Fantasy IX. Not sure how many people remember that.
Then we open this.
Thank you very much, by the way, McGovs, because I like linguistics. Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Covenant.
Yep. A delightful special weapon upgrade material. Okay, I guess opening things does not grant immunity.
No, it does not, apparently. What is alchemical booster?
Not of use to me right now. That will be in a bit. What?
He got stuck in the door. That was great.
just gonna head back over here, quick rest, and then go back to that safe and see what was in it. Because I don't think I've actually seen what's in that safe before. Pretty certain I never ran all the way down there. Spear of Honor. Interesting name. Excuse me. He got turned into a door jam. Yeah? Yeah, he did. Wasn't very effective, though. Too squishy. Okay, we got a new weapon again. Where is it? The Spear of Honor. What? Spear, right? Spear? Oh.
Oh. It spins. This is your drill. You shall pierce the heavens with it.
I'm gonna take this back to the hotel real quick, because I want to see what its fucking abilities are. Because, that's not the only drill I know of in this game. There's one a little bit further ahead called the Pistol Rock Drill. Alexa's giving you a high five.
Oh, what? For the reference? Of course I'm gonna make the TTGL reference. Gurren Lagann is an incredible anime. It's a classic at this point. Anyone who likes anime should watch it. It's as
it's a
iconic.
Fucking technique weapon?
Apparently. But I would consider it, as far as animes go, as iconic as Full Metal Alchemist or Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, so it's got a slam. Oh. Oh. Hang on. That's the handle ability. Let me take that handle for a spin on some other things. Let me just, go here, Spear of Honor. Try putting this on. An acidic crystal spear of honor. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, so that charge attack is unique to the handle.
That's awesome.
That's a really fucking effective way to build up status.
Yeah, because it's a lot of little hits.
Okay. So I have a Legion caliber, but I need another one if I want to do any upgrades to Falcon Eyes.
I know my way.
Yeah, P breathes more and all that as we do different actions. Even winding up for some attacks, he makes actual sounds.
His hair is so wonderfully bouncy.
It's great. See, the last time I got this hairstyle, I was like, I'm keeping it like this. If for no other reason than because mine's kind of similar right now.
Go pet the cat. Go see if the cat's friendlier to you now that you're more real.
I have to find the cat. 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 Be pat.
The little meow. The way that the ears, like, actually bend against your fingers. Oh, and there's something on that table. According to the rules, so don't touch anything. That's interesting. What rules?
Probably hers.
I hope we all enjoyed being able to pet the cat.
We are now able to pet the cat. Glorious
Cat.
day.
Check mark.
Cat percent runs of this game. See how fast you can get to the point where you can pet the cat.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm gonna call it there for now. We actually did a good chunk of progress.
Mm-hmm. We pet the cat. That's
We
the
pet
last
the
thing
cat.
we're doing on stream. That's the perfect time to.
So as always, see you all tomorrow. We're gonna be starting Resi 5, so I hope you're ready for an experience.
Like he says every time he describes Resi 5.
I won't say it's good. I won't say it's bad. It's an experience. All right, that's all I need to say.
We're gonna punch some boulders.
Yeah. I don't know how soon that'll be, but yeah. If I remember, Resi 5 is not a super long game. It's comparatively to like the 23 gigs that was Resi 2 remake and like the 43 or so that was Resi 4 remake. Resi 5 is 8.65. Which back then was sizable. Not anymore.
Again, this is the game in which you punch the boulder.
Yes.
This is the game which prompted
this is-
Japanese fans to start calling Chris Goris, or Gorilla Chris, because of how bulky he is.
Yes. That's
And none of these are spoilers. Which
But
is
as
the best
always,
part.
see you all tomorrow, and have a great night, fledglings.